everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am back with my second layout for Spiegelmom Scraps, and you probably saw it over on Instagram earlier today. So I am doing a picture from our trip to Mexico, and it's just us hanging out on the beach with some drinks. And so I pulled this Tweaky Teal and this Marmalade Tarte. And the reason that I pulled that was because I was really pulling colors from my photo. So our drinks are orange and the ocean is quite blue and teal. So I have this paper from the Here and There collection. And this orange piece is, I think it's just a scrap. So I am cutting it down to 8.5 by 11 and realizing that that orange is really dominating that particular area. So sorry about my voice. It really is coming back. I've been waiting and waiting to try and do this voiceover. So my plan is to do a vertical layout, and I have this fun, I don't know what it's called. They're not Project Life cards. It's just a packet from Paper House Productions, and it has 4x4 cards. Then it has 4x4 frames, and some of the frames have some words in it, like this one that says relax. And then there are 4x4 acetate pieces. So I have decided I am going to make a super fun little shaker pocket, and I am going to use all of this set. So this piece of acetate just has a rope running down the right hand side, and that's what I'm going to use. So I just kind of put it over to the side where you wouldn't be able to see that rope, because I don't think I'm going to use it. And I do use one other acetate piece, that one that says sun and sand, because that's what we're doing. So I have this cute doily, and then I'm going to start backing my photo with some of these 4x4 cards and frames. So I am going to pull in that dark blue. I wasn't sure at first if I wanted to do that, but I do like the way that that looks, and it just brings an extra color. Plus there are some dark blue sequins in that Marmalade Tarte, which is just beautiful. So once I get these layers kind of figured out, then I will adhere them all together. I am not going to gut any of these cards. I figure I have had them in my stash for a long time. I think I got them for $1 at Tuesday Morning. I do, okay, here I tell you I'm not going to get it, but I did cut that piece in half just because it's so cute. I realized that I actually wanted to use that heart card, and I used the other side. So I decided, okay, oh well, no big deal. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to use it. I love it. It would probably just sit in my stash for who knows how long again. So once I get this top area cluster done, then I am going to adhere the orange piece. And actually, I'm trying to think, I do kind of know where that's from. Random, the collection was random something. Dang it. It'll come to me. I will wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, I know where that piece of paper is from. So if that actually happens and I'm awake enough, I will try to post it either in the comments or in the description box or something. So now I'm going to work on my shaker pocket, and I'm a little new at shaker pockets. I absolutely love them. So I've made them a couple different ways. This is my first time doing this approach. So I attached that acetate piece and then just trim it so you can't see the edges. Now I am going to take my fun foam from Walmart, and I use my fun foam usually in big ginormous sheets because I put them behind a whole photo or a cluster or something. I don't tend to cut it in little tiny strips. So this was a little new for me. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting tiny, well, I guess they're not super tiny. You could cut tinier ones. But I cut small strips and then I just test them out to make sure that you're not going to see any of that on it. So my thought was that if I do the 4 edges and then just 4 tiny pieces for the corners, and that way it's all enclosed and there will be no sequins that have any room to escape, even though that would probably look kind of cute in my page protector. Kind of might be fun to make a huge shaker pocket on top of a layout and then just sew the top of the page protector or something. That would be kind of big fun. My little tangent as I'm thinking as I'm watching this. So one of the 4x4 cards actually had the exact paper that the relax is cut out of. So I did like that. And then, so I'm going to add these sequins, and I don't want a ton of the purple in there. I don't have any purple going on in my photo. There are some tiny purple, and I'm good with that. It was just the big ones that I decided I didn't really want. And I decided I'm just going to add just a little bit of the orange. There are a couple different oranges in it, and I add most of them. A couple of the navy blue get dropped in as well to go with that upper navy blue card. And this is only sped up a couple times, so it really does take this long to put them in and then to get them off of your fingers and get them back in. I think I may need to get like a cute little tray or something to put them in. I think I have them somewhere. So here I am kind of testing it, seeing if I like it, and then because of the static, they kind of stuck to the back 4x4 card. So I'm just going to get those off of there and get them back in and off my fingers. And I'm just going to add my tape runner. And I'm just going to put the tape runner on the foam. And then I'm going to reattach the 4x4 card. And then I'm just going to trim it up. So there's not a ton of embellishing that is going to go on this layout. I wanted this shaker pocket to be the main element. Look at how cute that is. I was really happy with it. But then I also love these wood veneer flowers from the shop. So I am going to make 3 little clusters with the wood veneer and some of the sequins. And I'm just going to use my Scotch Tacky Quick Dry adhesive, and that holds it really well. It does give you a very small amount of time if you have to move it, but it does give you a little bit. So here I am just going to add those sequins. There's really no rhyme or reason. I just slap some glue down and get my little picker-upper jewel picker-upper that I got at Hobby Lobby for like $5. And it works great. Here I realized that I hadn't actually glued it down. So, thought I'd glue it down before I got anything else. Couple more glues. So, I know that the Tweaky Teal and the Tropical Florals are available in the shop, so head on over. I did turn the camera off because I wasn't sure if it needed something else, and I decided it did not. So I will add some journaling possibly at some point. I do have some close-ups here for you, and super excited to be a sparkler. So if you want to get your hands on these amazing products, head on over to Spiegelmom Scraps, and I do have a coupon code for you. Just use Crystal15 to get 15% off. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye!